Okay, so today I'm gonna focus on getting a few last minute things buttoned up. Like the connector for this has magically disappeared, so I'm gonna try and figure out what happened to that. Good news is that the slave cylinder is holding pressure after I bled it, so I'm gonna let that sit and check it again after I'm done with everything here. I do want to run the positive battery cable from back there down to the starter and get that wrapped up as well. And I'm gonna pull off the upper intake manifold here and get that cleaned up and just clean up some of the wiring. You can see back here I've just got some free wires hanging out there, so I want to get those wrapped up and protected from the elements and the heat that this engine bay is going to experience. So the craziest thing just happened to me. I was rolling up to O'Reilly's down the street from my house here, and I saw another S4 RX-7 in the driveway. So immediately I'm like, oh god, I gotta check this car out, right? So I get inside and there's only one other customer inside O'Reilly. So I'm like, hey, is that your car outside? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, would you mind if I take a look at it? Because I don't know where some of my wiring is supposed to go. Mostly I was looking for this guy here and my alternator wire as well. And I had forgotten that it actually goes down into the transmission wiring harness down there. And I guess kind of out of sight, out of mind. So shout out to Bobby, who I met at O'Reilly's just now. So I just filled it with coolant and I'm just kind of trying to get some of the air bubbles out by grabbing this lower hose here and just squeezing. So this is like right on top of the transmission tunnel, so I can just put it down the passenger side, I guess.
Yeah. I got ADO clamps and all that shit. Okay?
Another step down.
Yeah.
Look at this. You're in the way. You are in the way. Here, you do it then. Hey, what do you know? It's looking like a car again. So we got the brakes bled today. What else? God, it seems like that's all I did, but I know I did more. Mirrors on, obviously. It's I still need to put the glass in them, but that's easy stuff for another day. Battery boxes, the mount got finished up today and it's now bolted to the floor there, and one more on the other side, and then the hold downs are actually inside the box, so that's good. I couldn't find any 8-gauge wire today to run the power from the starter up to the main fuse, so I'm gonna have to order some 8-gauge wire to finish that up. And then I also need to strap the ground. I'm gonna be ordering some premix oil so I can fire this thing up. Other than that, fuel lines, and give another look over the wiring, and it should be ready to rip. It needs an alignment still, and it also needs exhaust other than a header. So there's that. Hopefully it'll be ready by August 15th because I already paid for an event. So here's to that.